Good morning and welcome to Something Saturday. So I bought myself 3 kits just recently and I thought over the course of a few weeks we'll have a look at each of them. So I've put one of the boxes up here. I'm not sure which one it is, so let's find out. Hello Hollyhocks is the name of this particular kit. And I just thought they were all such nice kits that I thought, oh, I should get these. So let's have a little look and see. What have we got? We've got instructions. Bonus. Always a good thing to have instructions. And let's see whether we can carefully get into this. And we're in. Maybe. Almost. There we go. We're in. We can get rid of that. So we have some tear and tape adhesive. Excellent. Ooh, pretty sparkly things. Whoa. Okay, that's really bad. I must stop looking at the sparkly things. Okay, and then some dimensionals, mini dimensionals on the other side. They're always handy. Some envelopes. They're all the same. So let's pop envelopes back into here because I'm pretty sure we're not going to be using one of those. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? So that's the first card. Obviously not the first card made, but let's pop those ones into there. That looks like the second base. Oh, we got to second base. Oh dear. It's going to be one of those days. Third card. Third base. Right. Let's pop the rest of those into there. Ooh, these are so pretty. All right. So I am guessing that we are going to use hello. Hello. And we are also going to use Thinking of You because those are the 2 English ones on there, and I'm not going to be going with something that is in French or potentially German. I'm not too sure what Hoy is. Maybe Spanish. French, German and Spanish. I reckon that's what it is. Okay, so let's pop the rest of those away. And then we have one of these. And a thanks. And that'll be it from that sheet. And then I am guessing we're going to be using an entire sheet of this because there's 3 sheets that are identical. And then these ones, oh, cool. Okay, I might take out this one because it's already trying to get out at me anyway. That one. And one of those ones. So I'm reckoning that this makes 9 cards in total. Powers of deduction. I'm good at this, aren't I? And this one here. So that's a different size to the other one that I took out. When you do this, you really do have to be quite careful pulling them out because otherwise you will rip. Oh. I'm trying to peel off the little bit of white, thinking that it's sort of like has flipped over from the other side. But no, it's actually part of the pattern. So, So, yes, we've got... Come here. Okay. Right, that's it. Take your pick tool. Coming out. So that is those 3 pieces of that. Isn't it a shame you can't just stick that on top of there? And then the other thing we have is instructions. Always good to have instructions. Okie dokie. So we have got... Actually, you know what we better do is we better take out the rest of these pieces. So I'm just going to pop all these pieces onto here for now. So I know where they all are. Come on. You see these pieces here are all used for different purposes. Oh, that one's still got a piece in the corner. You know what you could do is you could actually chop that piece off and use that whole thing as a frame if you took out that corner, or potentially if you covered that corner up with something else. Ooh, lots of ideas coming up there. Might be doing something with that after the video. Oh, that is really pretty. And those ones there. Gosh, those are lovely. Okay, so I have all my little pieces popped out now. Let's just move the box out of the way. We'll chuck the box up there. 1, 2, 3 base cards and those pieces. So this one here, it looks like it is that card base. Then where's my, there it is. Get my bone scorer in and just flatten these card bases because it's kind of irritating when they pop up at me like that. So we have got this one. We have got this one. So that and that look like they go behind each other and onto there. And then we also have, hello, hello. It always seems such a shame when you cover over half the flowers because they're so pretty. So I think that is how it looks on that one. Oh, see, it's showing me it there. And I'm guessing that the little grey thing must be the tear and tape adhesive. So tear and tape, it reckons we need. Let's open this up, shall we? Take the bling out and admire the bling. That is really, really pretty bling, actually. Ooh, I wish that was in the annual catalogue. Do always do this. Put such gorgeous things into the kits. My gosh. Okay, so it reckons that we should have tear and tape on the back of both of these. So where's the end? There is the end. Let's pop some onto that. That was way more than I needed. Marvellous. Put some onto that. Wonder if any of the other ones need, seeing as I now have extra tear and tape on my, oh look at that, that's quite convenient. We'll just shove that onto the back of that one instead. There we go. Right, so let's pop. Seems to indicate that you actually attach the tree onto there first and then you put the whole thing down onto the card. I'm not entirely sure why you would need to do it that way. I'm kind of keen on not having to cover up quite so much of my flowers because I think they're ever so pretty. So I'm not going to cover up so much of my flowers. I'm going to be a rebel. Ooh, rebel without a cause. There we go. I'm going to move it over so it's not quite so centered as theirs is. And then shall pop this one down here. And then the hello can come up or down on there. Actually, I prefer it down. So, yep, I am being the rebel. Rebel without a cause. Now, apparently I can use 4 of these on this. Ooh. That's exciting, isn't it? 4 of them. Whoops. And guess what I've done? I've taken 5. Oh, can I persuade one back into there? There we go. Nobody saw anything. 3, 4. Let's chuck those bits in my bin. Oh, that's convenient that my bin's in the right place. And then, oh, wow. So I'm thinking that I like it about there on my card. Are we sloping downhill? Feels like I am sloping downhill just a tad. No, I'm sloping uphill. There we go. 1 card down. No. I tell a lie. Not 1 card down because there is bling to go. So it says I can use 3 blings. Oh my goodness. Now where to put my 3 blings? 1, 2, 3 blings. There we go. Oh, that is such pretty bling. I know I've said it once, but I'll probably be saying it throughout the video. So 1 card down. Let's see, what have we got next? Oh, card number 2, of course, is the one that I haven't picked up yet. So let's move along to card number 2. So this seems to use that one and that one and that one and this one. So that seems to be what I need for this one. And then we've got another 3 blings and what did I do with the rest of that bit? Oh, I see. Okay, so that's a little picture of what I actually need. Yeah, that would be like me just to go from this and go, oh yeah, no, I need that, and that. So apparently I have managed to get the right pieces, so that's good. Wonder why they've given us inches on there and centimetres. Maybe it's just a kit thing that they do it with every kit. Okie dokie. So what are we doing with this? We are attaching these guys to the back of there. Where's my... There it is. Can't see it for looking at it. Okie dokes. Let's add a wee bit more of that onto there. And then apparently we put a little piece of tear and tape onto the front of each of these. 1 down. 2 down. And I may have to actually take off this because otherwise it's going to be in the way when I'm trying to put those pieces on. So therefore, that way around, these pieces also need the backing taken off them. Oh, I see. Just had a look at the picture. So these guys actually get put together. So you've got one on top of t'other, as it were. And then they get put onto the backing of this. So let's see, whereabouts are we going to put them on there? Interesting. All right. Apparently. Let's go like that. And they don't have glue on the back of them, but then because they had glue on the front of them, they're actually going to just attach onto this, and then this obviously had the glue on it, so that should be fine. And I think they've done a good job with this one, so I'm not going to alter it. That's very generous of me, isn't it? Oops, come here, you little whatnot. There it is. One. You know, actually, this is so much easier to do with one of these. Oops. Really? You're going to be that awkward. And there. And we are going to plonk the thinking of you about there. Lovely. Card 2 done. Oh, no. Again, bling. Need 3 blingos. I can't even tell where they put the bling on their card. Wonder if there's a bigger picture. Not really. Looks like they've got 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think I make up my own pattern for my blingos. I wonder if I should put... kind of like my bling to show. 2, and I reckon I might just add one up in the sky, as it were. Right, so card number 2 done. Card number 3, let's see, card number 3. There it is, and it'll be all my leftover pieces, so bonus. All right, this is just, oh, So beautiful, that. So pretty. All right, how do they reckon we're supposed to attach that? Righty-ho. Oh. Ah. Do you like that? Oh, oh, ah. Okay, so I was looking at the top picture going, ah, okay, so they've actually got that showing behind it. And then I realised that, in fact, even though it might be showing behind it now, these bits are going to be covering it over. So it actually doesn't matter. I can cope with it now. And I feel like it needs to come out the side a wee bit more than what they've done personally. So I think what I am going to do is, okay, find the end of my tear and tape, which is around here somewhere. And I think I'm going to add some to the back, because I think I really can't tell quite how they've glued this down. It looks like maybe they've glued it directly to the frame part, but I'm not very keen on that idea. So there is my frame, and then I feel like that would look nice if it was sort of, so let's just not stick it down quite too hard. See. Yep, stuck. Alrighty, so then the frame apparently uses these. Not convinced on how well the frame is going to stay up just using these in the corners of it. But if they reckon it works, then possibly it does. Ooh, breathe in. Thank you. Right, I am not happy with that. I'm going to have to add a couple more onto this. There we go. Okay, happier now. 1, 2, 3. Whoopsie. Oh, come on. Don't get stuck on there. And 1 more. There we go. And then this will disguise that slightly ugly looking square thing that's going on there, which I am guessing, yes, it does. It uses a couple of those to, and I'm going to be a rebel and put 3 on. Yes, rebel without a cause. Again. And let's get rid of these bits. 1, 2, 3. And I probably shouldn't have put the middle one on. I know why there's no middle one. Right. There's no middle one because that bit's already raised. Duh. Never mind. There we go. Potentially it could have had one just there actually, but it hasn't now. And then we want to stick that down onto there. So let's grab a bit of tear and tape on the back of that. And whereabouts do I want it? Sort of nearer to the bottom, the way that I've got mine set up. So then we're going to pop that about there, I reckon. There we go. Oh, bling. Again, must not forget the bling. Oh. Shall I just say it one more time? This bling is so pretty. There it is. where am I going to put my other bit of bling? There. There we go. That's a really, really pretty kit. And because it doesn't have any stamps in it, it's actually quite a cheap kit. So I've got a feeling it's about $22. I would have put it up on the comments anyway by now. So it'll be somewhere around the screen that it will have popped up and said, this particular kit. And this is how much it is. And I really don't want to put that into there because otherwise I'll lose it and then it won't go back into the kit itself. So 1, 2, 3... and I will make something up with that and I'll pop it onto my blog so that you guys can see that too. So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to go and check out my blog and find out what I actually do with that. Come and join me next week, and don't forget to share the love so that other people can, oh, pardon me, join us too. All right, thanks. Bye.